Hey folks, it's Nate, and I have a pretty quick update for you on something neat that I've picked up and brought into my shop, which should be featured in a number of upcoming videos. So stay tuned if you want to know what it is. So you all know that I'm not a big spender, at least not yet. Maybe someday. Right now, it just isn't in the cards. So when I buy something, it's usually because it was a damn good deal. So just this past week, I bought something. Let me share you a little story quick before I get into that. So first of all, I've got plans for the LJ that involve much stronger stuff than what it's got now. I've always said that I want to get it up onto 37s. That's mainly driven by two things. One, that's the limit for the Jeep Jamboree. And since I guide for the Jeep Jamboree, I thought it'd be good to aim for 37s as the largest tire that I want to run, so that for participants' sake and whatnot, I'm showing up on the same thing that they're allowed to run. And number two was AOAA, where I wheel, has some relatively extreme trails, but nothing crazy that I'm going to need 40s for. So I always thought, I'll get up to 37s, I should be able to wheel just about everything at AOA, maybe everything, and life should be good. If I want to go any bigger later, whatever, I can go bigger later. So I always thought some built 44s, like JK 44s or something, would be great axles to put underneath this Jeep. And I've done a lot of searching to find some JK 44 axles, because they should be a relatively easy swap, given that trusses and whatnot exist to literally bolt them straight into the TJ. However, AOAA recently released some plans that they are building a flat-out rock garden in what used to be this like cesspool of a lake that's on their property. I can go into some details, but I won't bore you with that just now. There are articles online, maybe I'll link some of them in the description of the video. However, they are building a flat-out competition buggy course at the AOAA, and it really piqued my interest. I'm really curious. Can I build this thing so that I can wheel all day at the AOAA and have some fun on that competition course? I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to do it on JK44s. So, I found a crazy deal on Facebook Marketplace for not 2, but 3 Dana 60s. Let me show you around a little bit. So here we are, 1-ton Dana 60s. Well, I don't know. I've heard some people tell me that this Dana 60, or Dana 60s in general, are not considered 1-ton axles, although I've heard lots of people refer to them to 1-ton axles. I don't know. I'll figure all that out as I go along. I'm going to tell you right now that I purchased these because they were a good deal, and not necessarily because they are the dream axles that I really want. So it could be that I clean these up, resell them to make a little bit of extra money, and move on with my life. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. We're going to figure that out. So the rear axle, I have to do some research on. The guy I bought it from basically told me they're all out of a Ford F-250 or 350 Snowfighter edition from the late 70s. 78, 79. These front housings here are supposed to be these Kingpin Snowfighter housings that are supposed to be so desirable. I have my doubts, because the thing about the Snowfighter axle that makes it desirable is this driver's side tube is supposed to be longer than on the later 80s model Dana 60s that came in the front of the F-250 350s. That doesn't look very long, and the pictures I'm finding online of the Snowfighters, it looks longer. So what I need to do is get this crap cleared off of it. You can see there's a lot of bracketry on all of them, or on the two fronts anyway. I want to get all that crap cleared off, and once it's cleared off, I need to find, there's what's called a bill of materials number, BOM number, which is supposed to be stamped on the shaft, or on the housings somewhere, probably on the tubes. I need to find that and plug it into Dana's site. They have a thing where they can decode this BOM number, and then you'll find out exactly what it was built for and what it came in. So that's my goal. I need to find those numbers and get them plugged in. This rear housing, you can see, is already set up for upper links. I don't see any bracketry for lower links. Was it cut off? I don't know, but it ain't here. So this is, from what I can tell, basically stock. I think they put that on there and then didn't finish the project. From what I know about axles, I can tell you this seems to be an open differential inside of here, though I have not yet opened it. You can see if I'm spinning this one way, that one spins the other way. That's usually an open diff. So, yeah, probably nothing special about this axle other than the fact that it is big and meaty, which might be good, so who knows. The plan would be to put on some disc brakes, figure out what bolt pattern these things are, figure out if I'm going to need crazy wheels to make this thing work, and then I would build that 4-link I talked about to get it underneath the LJ. Maybe I shorten them, maybe I don't. I don't know. That sounds like a ton of work. I don't know how I would shorten them without weakening them, which I think is one of the drawbacks to cutting down an axle. So I'll look into all that. I may just go full widths. If I go full width 1-ton axles, I'm not going to be able to drive this thing on the road in Pennsylvania anymore. I'm going to need a truck, and I'm going to need a trailer. Otherwise, I can't take it to the trail. These two fronts, like I said, Kingpin, you can see here. I'm told by some people that the Kingpins are very desirable and everybody wants Kingpins because they're stronger. I got some other people telling me don't bother with the Kingpin hype. You should just get a newer Super Duty front and rear axles because they're stronger in every way, but they're ball joints. The ball joint is the only drawback. Kingpins are supposedly stronger than ball joints, but everything else about the newer axles is supposed to be stronger, so the ball joint is, not that big of a deal. You can see this one already has bracketry on it for a full hydro, which I'm assuming is why there's no carrier in it. I think this was built and running in something, which means there was probably a locker in there that they took out before they sold it. This one I think is mostly stock. It does have some bracketry on there. I have not opened up the diff yet. There's no shafts in it, so I can't do my my quick easy test to see what's in there. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to find an open carrier. But there they are. I mean, what do you guys think? I don't know much about Dana 60s, but I can tell you that these things were $250 for all three. If I clean them up and resell them for $250, I'll have content for you guys, and I will be, no further out than I was when I started. If I can clean them up and sell them for more, then that's even better. So sorry folks, but that's it for this video. Let me know what you think about the Dana 60s that I found, which you should be able to see behind me now. Let me know, should I build these things? Should I not? Should I just clean them up and sell them off and try to make a little bit of money and look for some of those F350 axles, or not F350s, Super Duty axles that were recommended to me? To be honest, I'm on the fence. I feel like I could probably build these things up to be just as strong as I'm going to need. I mean, those front housings are basically bare. If I can fit them under the Jeep, I should be able to build them as strong as I want, right? Am I wrong? And this rear, I mean, it's a good housing. Everything else is going to get replaced anyway. If I were to build this thing, I'm going to slap in a locker, and I'm going to slap in new chromo shafts, and, I should be able to build it as strong as I want, right? I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think. Write them in the comments. Tell me I'm crazy, or tell me these are a good find. I honestly would like to know, and I'm learning as we go. So what I'm going to do over the next couple, sort of episodes of this is I'm eventually going to get these things off the shop floor, lift them with my engine hoist or something, so I can get them up at eye level, maybe even get them on one of these benches if it'll hold them, and try to clean them up, find those BOM numbers, and see what I've actually got. Crack open these diffs and see what's in there, and I'll learn a little bit about the Dana 60 while I'm at it. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like the video if you like it. Let me know what you think about these axles, because, like I said, I don't know. I'm not a full-width guy yet. I'm about to learn a whole lot. And the more you guys tell me, useful feedback only, please, the better. So, yeah, let me know what you think. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.